Ladies and gentlemen, I am Rita Minelli and this is Hysteria Channel.
And I'm Bob McKenzie, and I would like to thank you for choosing our program.
Let's go! As you know, we usually dedicate every program to an important historical event.
That's right, Rita. So today we are going to talk about one of the most important historical moments, and it's supposed that it made a change in the understanding of the society.
We are talking about the French Revolution. It was at the end of 18th century. Bob is going to travel to the Paris of 14th of July, 1789, with a time machine. We are going to that date because it's the storming of the Bastille, and this gave birth born to the contemporary age. What do you think about this idea, Bob?
What I think? I think that it's a seat bigger than a cathedral. Or do you like to be molecularly disintegrated by an atomic flow machine? That's worse than hit your father with.
You are always so witty, Bob. Come on, go and prepare the disintegrator equipment. Okay, while Bob gets ready, we are going to review the historical events that led the French people to do the revolution. The French Revolution.
France, 1770, the king was Louis XVI, the queen was Mary Antoinette. The old regime was still in place and France was divided into three estates of different social class. The first two estates lived in extravagance, they were made up of the nobles and the clergy. But the third estate lived their lives in poverty, they were made up of the peasants and some scattered bourgeoisie. The taxes were high and the people wanted bread, but Louis was too focused on whether he was well fed. Eventually he called the Estates General into place, and that was when things started to change. The third estate called themselves the National Assembly. They soon got locked out of their meeting room. They broke down the doors to a tennis court and vowed to stay until the Constitution was made. Meanwhile, in Paris, the rumors flew. The people were scared for their lives. The peasants stormed the Bastille and chaos ensued. They paraded people's heads around on pikes. The women were mad and they still wanted bread, so they marched to Versailles and demanded Marie's head. Instead, the two monarchs were corralled to Paris, and France was soon divided yet again. The National Assembly wrote the rights of man, but they made a mistake when they took over the church lands. Louis tried to escape, but it didn't quite go well. Still, they made the Legislative Assembly. But in 1792, war was tearing France apart. Austria and Prussia were on top by far. So they set aside the new constitution and made another new government called the National Convention, led primarily by a group of radicals called the Jacobins. Long story short, a guy named Robespierre was head of the Committee of Public Safety. Wasn't very safe. France came out of the war by drafting citizens. Danton had his head chopped off. Marat was murdered in a bathtub. Suddenly France was gripped by terror. Too many people died by the guillotine. The end came with the execution Napoleon came. But that's another song. Woo.
Let's go with Alan Brito and the weather.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Just to say something, because you know the full weather we always have here. If you look the map, you will see that situation. The situation is always the same. Rain, rain, and more rain. Rain by North Islands and by South. Rain on Sunday, rain on Monday, and rain on Tuesday. Rain by night and rain by day. That no one weatherman can withstand. Oh my God, what a terrible weather! I hate my job with my whole soul! Bye now and good luck!
Commercials and we return soon.
Tonight, move your body from left to right. To all you freaks, don't stop the rock. That's free stuff, beginning and over hot. Free stuff, beginning in the house tonight. Move your body from left to right. To all you freaks, don't stop the rock. That's free stuff, beginning in the house tonight. Move your body from left to right. To all you freaks, don't stop the rock. That's free stuff, beginning and over hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in Hysteria Channel. Let's see if Bob is yet ready to be disintegrated and transported to 18th century. Bob? Bob? Are you there?
What a remedy, Rita. I'm ready for this Chinese torture, because I suppose that you don't really want to change my position, and you to be the one who travels to the past.
You are so funny, Bob. You are the pill. Get on the machine. Come on. We have not all night, actually. Our technicals have set the machine timer exactly on July 14, storming Bastille date. When you arrive, you return to connect with us. Okay?
Okay, let's go. Click the button and whatever God wills.
I've got a red button, Bob. I wish this one more than anything in the world. Three, two, one. Happy journey, Bob.
It's perfect, the machine works perfectly. You're not going to feel anything during the disintegration. You will see how funny it is. What a sheet of matching. It's the worst day of my life. I hope I come to the right date and place. I'm going to connect with the idiot of my partner. Rita, here's Bob from the past. Can you get my signal?
Loud and clear, Bob. I see you wonderful. I'll write that there.
Yes, awesome. Imagine I get see a sick at the fair.
What a man you are. Tell us what you can see out there.
So, as you can see, we are in the past. The canyons that we hear tell us that the French people are in the heat of the battle. I'm so lucky that I'm sure they shoot me. Monsieur, can you please stop just a moment? I'm from the Hysteria channel and I want to ask you some questions.
Oh mon Dieu, il est très drôle. Je ne sais pas de quoi il parle.
Oops, I forgot that these people speak French. Lucky me that I'm an intrepid reporter and here I have this translator Michi.
Je ne sais pas qui est vous. And what are you doing with those clothes?
Don't worry, just follow me, okay? What's your name?
I'm Camille Desmoulins, and I'm one of the leader of the storming of the Bastille.
But why are you doing this here? Why people rebel against monarchy?
Because our monarchs don't do anything for us, only make us more and more poorer. The people are angry, sir. Do you know what Marie Antoinette said when someone told her people don't have bread to eat?
No, I don't know. What did she say?
The stupid one said, they haven't got bread, it's cakes. This proves that the monarchs are very far from the reality of the plebs. They are always in their beautiful and big palace.
Oh, come on, Meritoni. How strong the lady. It doesn't surprise me that you will rebel against them.
We are going to take the Bastille. We want to steal all the weapons in the fortress, so we can fight against the soldiers.
Cool, that's a good plan. And then, what will you do?
As soon as we have the power, we will make a declaration of the man's right. We will abolish the feudalism. And the most important thing, we will write a constitution.
And the king?
I'm afraid the king will try the guillotine in his our royal neck.
Ooh, that's so gore. I like it. Wow, this man is already dead.
Bob, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. You have burned me to bring me to the past. You have sent me in the middle of a war, and right now my interviewer just died. Nothing can get worse, so I'm really okay.
I pee myself with you, Bob. Actually, the things can be worse. Occur that technician tell me that machine is definitively broken. Capu, c'est fini. So we cannot bring you back. You will stay there forever, dear Bob. Bob, are you okay? Your face looks like a pescara.
It's not possible. It has to be a joke. But anyway, if I must to be here, I'll stay with style. égalité, fraternité. Allez, enfants de la patrie.
He's like a child. We say goodbye to our dear Bob forever with this fantastic program. Bravo, Bob! People like you makes this world a wonderful place to live. And we'll see all of you in the next program. Thank you for your kind attention and have a good night.
Little baby, please don't cry. How can I help you if I don't know why? We have so much to learn. First word, your daddy's boy. Mama knows you're making noise. I'm here to sing your lullaby. First step and we all fall down. Round the room go spinning around. Running fast and we jump real high. Oh, what a wonderful life. First grade you seem so scared. First day so many there. She reached down as she took your hand.
Because our monarchs don't do anything.
It's perfect, it's perfect.
I got
Te ha hecho la tripa. Sí.
we return soon.
Return.
Understanding of the society.
Porque nos miramos.
Ya lo sé.
Venga,
Ya
ya.
está, ya.
The French.
Atentos ya.
Your children graduate. Oh, I watch the tears as they go by.
Lo sabes.
One night and good luck.
Ya te has
Que
quedado.
le falta una parte.
No, hija.
Me lo he inventado porque no me he quedado. Me he
One
pillado
will
un
travel
poco.
to the past.
No, sir. Can you please stop?
Oh my god. What?
No sabe de tanto,
Parece que
niño.
temblores.
¿Qué hace? Que no me quedaba todo eso. Hasta que acabe ella, entonces hace tú lo otro.
Me ha asustado, es que me ha asustado.
I wish this one more.
Venga.
Ahora mismo se ve bien aquí esto.
Sí, sí, se ve. Venga.
¡Liberté! ¡Equalité!
No. Mira para arriba. Calla. Espérate, empieza otra vez. Este ha tosido el mongolo, este ha tosido justo.
Hostia, qué vergüenza va a ser esto.
Que no, hombre, anda ya, tío.
Recent events, completely out with the control of this company, force us to urgently search for a presenter, reporter. All those interested, please send a curriculum vitae, including photo, to personal@hysteriachannel.com.